We are breathlessly chasing time, as though speed might bring us closer to eternity. We've forgotten the language of slowness, of sensual pauses, of sacred delay. In a culture that is so obsessed with haste, efficiency, urgency, I'm reclaiming the holy art of slowing down. Time has been fractured into notifications, experiences compressed into highlights, desires flattened into algorithms. We skim through life, however, in the relentless acceleration, something profound starts to evaporate. The capacity for deep sensuality, the true recognition of desire, the visceral thrum of feeling alive. To reclaim this, we cultivate the radical, countercultural art of slowing down. It is not mere idleness, but a deliberate descent into the fertile depths of the present moment, where the senses start to awaken, desires clarify, and existence pulses with undeniable intensity. Sensuality is the language of the body, conversing with the world around us. It is how the dialogue conducted, that is not in words, but in textures, temperatures, scents, taste, and sounds. The velvety strawberry, tasted slowly, the precise texture of silk sliding over your lips. It requires the pause, the deliberate sinking of teeth, the conscious separation from your bite to the explosion of juice savored on your tongue, the slow trickle down on your beautiful chin. It is the difference between seeing dappled sunlight through the leaves and feeling its warmth seep into your skin. How you notice such shifts and dances with a breeze that you finally take time to feel the warmth against your cheek. We become porous, allowing the world to enter us, the damp earth scent after rain, the complex bitterness of dark chocolate, the rough grain of wood when you're touching it through your fingertips, the birds singing layered over distant traffic and just noticing. This immersion is sensuality, a full-bodied participation in the tangible, fleeting. This is how you reclaim your ecstasy. These small moments of deliberate attention becomes portals, reminding us that we are here to feel fully, to savor existence deeply. When did you last allow yourself to just linger, to do nothing, to take a long inhale, to lose yourself in the curve of your own skin, to exist without rushing towards completion? When you do this, you will start to feel more alive again. Desire is obscured by speed. In the frantic chase, we often mistake the object of craving for the sensation of desire itself. We rush towards acquisition, numbing the exquisite ache of longing that precedes it. Slowing down creates the necessary space for desire to rise. It allows the slow burn to build, the image to linger in the mind's eye, the fantasy to develop texture and nuance. Your hunger intensifies, becomes a palpable thing layered with memory and imagination. Fulfillment is where desire deepens from a fleeting impulse into a powerful current that shapes our being. It teaches us what we truly yearn for, not just what we momentarily lack. Slowing down lets us feel the wanting to inhabit its complex landscape, the sweet tension, the vulnerability, the electric potential, rather than reaching to it with reflexive consumption. Feel fully alive is to be vibrantly conscious of the life force flowing through your body, through us, and the world around us. This consciousness is dulled by constant motion. It allows the mundane to become miraculous. This morning, I was observing this intricate architecture of a spider web jeweled with morning dew. When I wake up and take a breath, the simple, profound rhythm of my own breath fills my lungs, and I savor each inhale like it's my last breath. Through sensuality and slowing down, you can connect more to the divine, the pure ecstasy of your being. We become aware of the sheer fact of our existence, the improbable miracle of sensation and thought housed in this fragile breathing form. This awareness is inherently sensual. It roots us in the physical reality of being. Let me tell you something. Your natural state, when your nervous system is utterly relaxed, you become more erotic and more powerful. It is Proust-Madeline moment, not as an accident, but a cultivated attention. Deep dive into the sensory reservoir that holds the essence of our lived experience. Meaning is not found in accumulation of moments. Meaning is not found in the accumulation, but it is in the depth of which we inhabit them. Just like the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, meaning is not found in the accumulation. It is in the depth of which we inhabit them. Just like the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection and transience, slowing down allows us to appreciate the poignant beauty of the fleeting, the wilting flower, the fading sunset, the ephemeral touch. It is an acceptance of mortality that paradoxically intensifies life. Knowing the sand flows, we learn to cradle each grain with reverence. To master the art of slowing down is to reclaim our birthright, the capacity for deep feeling. is to trade the frantic scroll for the lingering gaze, the distracted chatter for the attentive silence, the rushed consumption for the sacred ritual. It is in these unhurried spaces that sensuality blooms in its full intoxicating fragrance. The desire reveals its profound shaping power. The electric current of simply being alive vibrates through every nerve ending. Resist the centrifugal force of the age. Pause, breathe, taste the sunlight. Listen to the silence between the heartbeat. Feel the weight of your own hand. You won't find emptiness here, but the overflowing, sensual, desiring, utterly alive heart of existence itself. The world and our own beating pulse within it awaits our full, unhurried attention. We chase life force, the elusive, Ellen vital, the grand gesture, distant horizons. Yet it is here within us, in our bodies, deep within the vessel we inhabit. It is the crucible where the raw elements of power, desire, and sensuality fuse, ignite, and generate the palpable current of truly being alive. You can tap into this reservoir. This isn't about acquiring something new, but awakening to the ancient electric truth already pulsing beneath our skin. Power, desire, and sensuality are not separate streams, but interwoven currents. Power grounds us, proving the stable voltage. Desire is the current, the directional flow towards engagement and expansion. Sensuality is the means through which the current connects with the world and transforms raw energy into palpable, exquisite experience of being alive. When we awaken to this within our own flesh, we stop seeking life force externally and realize it has always been here, in the steady drum of the heart, the electric tingle of anticipation, the velvet caress of air on your skin. It is the body singing its own vibrant, desiring power existence. To feel, to know, viscerally and unforgettably, the miracle of embodiment, the art of being gloriously, sensually, and powerfully here, now.